Hello everyone, so here's my mid-month budget report card. So I can't believe we're already halfway through May. I feel like we just started the month, but anyway, for May, it's actually a pretty exciting month. I feel like a lot of things happen in May in my life. I do have 14 transactions. I do track them right away as let's say I spend, $5 that day. I just go ahead and log in or use the app and I go ahead and include the transactions so that I don't forget by the end of the week. So everything looks pretty much good. So we're going to go ahead and get started on the transactions and we'll see how we're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and go all the way to the beginning. So we have utilities. As I mentioned before, I do live with roommates. So we split up our expenses. All right, there we go. So now it's all paid off. It's already at zero. Rent, it's also at $650. So that's paid off. So I believe rent and utilities are about one of the few items that I do pay in cash. Everything else I do use a credit card. I know Dave Ramsey does not agree with credit cards, but it actually works for me. I pay it off before the end of the month. I never have interest charges. So it works for me because I get rewards and then I could include that as part of my income. So I try to pay everything else with my credit card. All right, so we have the income here. So we can already include it in the first category. I do get paid the last day of the month, but I include it as if it's the first day of the month, just because obviously that money is going to cover the expenses that come at the beginning of the month. So that money is there, so it matches. Let's see. Minimum payment for my loan, $348. So I have it here at the bottom. So I'm just going to go ahead and drag it over. This month is a little bit less than last month just because there were other expenses and a couple holidays. So that's why the amount is low, but I'm hoping that I can get it up a little bit higher. 76, so that's my local gas station. My gas is actually pretty expensive. There we go. Aldi, so that includes groceries. So here's it goes to my budget. Target, so I just put household because sometimes I do get different things at Target. It just depends, or it could be something personal, or it can be a miscellaneous purchase. But in this case, it was items that I needed for the house. So that goes there. Korean barbecue, like I mentioned before as well. I love going out to eat. So I'd rather go out to eat than go to the movies or anything like that. So that's why I have a pretty big budget for restaurants. So it was Mother's Day. I actually purchased a gift for my mom. And this was a total. I actually stayed under budget. 'Cause I don't know if you guys know, but Kohl's has one of the best sales all the time. You can always stack coupons on top of coupons. So for Mother's Day, I had budgeted $50 and I spent $47.98. So I did stick to my budget. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and balance this out because I know, we already bought her the gift, so I'm not going to buy anything else. So that way I would have $2.02 left to budget. All right, so we can go back to transactions. Car insurance, that goes there. So I'm just going to go ahead and drag it. $172. I do love Chinese food, so this is one of many future Chinese food trips that I will be making. So that goes under restaurants. Did have a car wash. It rained a couple of days and then I really needed to get a car wash. But I do it myself at the car wash, so it's actually pretty cheap. It was $2.25. So I'm actually going to put that under miscellaneous. And then one of the weekends I did go out. So I went to a bar and I'm actually just going to put that under restaurants since it's pretty much the same thing in my opinion. All right, and then one more transaction, and that was Aldi, so that was $39.23, and that was my grocery bill. And that's it for my transactions. So I'm going to go ahead and just double check. All right, so we just have to wait for the other paycheck to go through. I did send half of the amount for savings already. I don't put anything here because I've noticed that it actually messes up with your numbers, so I don't even touch anything that has to do here with the savings. All right, so my rent has been paid, utilities have been paid. with my next paycheck, I will be paying off my cell phone. I do think there might be another expense here, but like you can see right here, I'm almost done with my budget, so I have to be very careful with that. For gas, I will be putting gas one more time. I usually pump gas twice a month, and I like to fill out my tank because I don't like to go to the gas station. So, but I do know there's going to be one more fill up right here. Insurance is paid off. Groceries, I still have a pretty good budget, so I've been doing pretty good this month so far. For restaurants, I've actually have not gone out as much as I thought I would, but so I have $140 left. And I will keep it like that just because it's my birthday month, so I do expect myself to be going out a couple times at the end of the month. Miscellaneous, I do have quite a bit left. Netflix, I paid out towards the end. That is taken care of. And then I still have the $50 just because I have no idea what I'm going to do for my birthday. And then, of course, my loan, $348, was paid off. So yeah, I guess that's it for my mid-month. I'm excited for the next 2 weeks, and I'm also going to be waiting for summer vacation. I have about, I think, 3.5 weeks left of work, and then I'll be off for 2 months, so we'll see how that goes. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful week and that your budgets are staying on track, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.